to the Jewish people here in Israel. So, please.
Yeah, you see, I told you that network began from Israel. Jesus came here and then picked 12 people who are his disciples, and then impacted his life. 12 people impacted his life, transferred his life into them, and the 12 scattered all over the world. And from the 12, that's how you have billions of the Christians you see all over the world. And all these Christians, their origin is traceable. Their belief, their faith is anchored. Product is emanating from here, like in Nigeria. You can hardly see any product from Israel. I travel to Britain, I go to America, I go to Canada. You go to the shop, you hardly see the products. But thank God, it's now coming up. And because of the importance of Israel to the Christian community all over the world, whatever that is emanating, that is coming out from the Holy Land, becomes special and unique, and they will take it, they will accept it without any question. Because arguing, that is, asking question about your faith. Mm-hmm. Asking question about the product is like questioning your belief, your faith in the God of Israel. And wow. The God, my faith in the God of Israel is unquestionable. And no Christian can question his faith in the God of Israel.
Wow. I want to show you another thing. If you go down at the same chapter 8, you go down from 8 to I think 13.
Yes.
You will see a sentence that said, you build the fine houses and and silver and gold will multiply, and all that you have will multiply. So as I see it, God make the connection in the Bible, in this chapter, between those 7 species to seven amazing plants from the Bible to the opportunity to create wealth. As an evangelist pastor, what do you think about this crazy idea?
You see, the issue of weight, as a matter of fact, God said this is a land that is flowing with milk and flowing with honey. You don't just picture it and take it only for milk and honey. It means that this land is a land filled with abundance, filled with resources, filled with prosperity, filled with success. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, sure.
Many nations that detach from Israel, they are not prospering. You can ask. That's why nations want to relate with Israel, want to have embassy here. Moving out from Israel means moving out from God, shifting out of God, the real God, not the God of the iron and the God of the moon. I mean the true God, the God of Abraham. That's the only true God. And so, based on that, if I identify with the product, if I now, I import goods from other countries and I sell, and I'm doing well and I am prospering, then talk about when I now identify with the product from the Holy Land, from the Holy Land. You discover that my expansion is sure, my prosperity is sure, my success, my financial breakthrough, it cannot be questioned.
Wow.
That is the reason I said that every Dick and Harry and Tom will identify with holy herbs in terms of health and in terms of prosperity.
Wow.
If someone want to get into financial breakthrough, this is it. So as you are talking about it, it's money coming into your pocket and into your pocket.
Thank God.
So
Thank
it's
you.
all package,
It's all together.
all round package.
Yes.
All round package, health is there. All round package, longevity is there. All round package like the food, the supplement. Longevity. Drinking it will give you make you live healthy.
Yes.
And then using the mask on the face, some people like in Africa, you discover that a lot of people, because of age, as they grow age, like me now, I'm 58 years.
You look like 30.
Are you hearing me? I'm 58.
Wow.
Yes.
13, and then it's
I'm 50, yes.
more.
So, but you now see that if you go there, there are people that are 35, their face has shrink
Wow.
because of the intensity of the sun.
Yes.
They they don't know what to do.
Yes.
But some ladies at the age of 30 something, you see their face have become
Yes.
somehow. But using this product now, the mask will make their face to be subtle,
Wow.
tender, and fresh,
Wow.
and attractive, and charming.
happy.
And then when you are using the oil, you now see your face, you see your body nourished because of the intensity of the sun over there, heat of the sun. You discover that some skin becomes so dry, but with the oil, there's no dryness.
Wow. Wow. You, you know what I see? I believe it's one of the way that God appear in the world is abundance. Because there is enough from everything in the world. So enough water, enough food, enough air, enough money for everybody. So when we do this business, we do holy herbs, it's one way to thank God for the abundance. And when we thank for something, we get more of it. So when my kids come to me and say, hey, thank you, Father, for nice cake that you make. So I want to make another one. And I want to bring something more. So when we come to the God and say, thank you for the abundance that you bring us, he said, that's what you want. It's easy, take more. So I think it's a way to say thanks to the Lord for whatever he creates for us.
If I may add to that, you said that God made abundance everywhere. Yes, there is abundance everywhere, but there is no nation in the world where you have full abundance. I have traveled than in Israel.
Wow.
In Africa, honey is always on the tree. Some trees get whole, and when they get whole, then the bees go there to breed. And then if you now want to get the honey, you have to go light up with big fire. Light up with big fire, because the bees will be waiting
Wow.
for you to come. As you are coming, they will begin to bite you here and there. So when you are going with the fire, you are using the fire to scare them away, and then until you get to the hole and then put the fire before you can now put your hand and then begin to take the honey. But in Israel, it's not so. In Israel here, the honey is on the ground.
Yeah.
You don't need to climb up to go and bring the honey. You don't need to struggle. You just wear the mask and then go there and get the honey.
Amazing.
And then I told you about orange, that in Africa, the orange have to grow and grow and grow and grow tall, far. And then for you now to get the orange, you need to climb. And while you are climbing, ant is waiting for you. Little ants waiting for you, saying, "Come and pluck." Are you hearing me? You know why? The way God is in Israel is not so outside. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
So and then when you now manage to overcome the ant and be able to pluck the orange, by the time you open the orange, sometimes it's bitter, sometimes it's sour, and then you now see the seed. But here, this morning, I took an orange. I peeled one before I went to the restroom, and then I put my mouth. I suck plenty water. The other day I came here, somebody gave me orange. I went and in the hotel, peel it, and then open it. I put mouth. Is my mouth filled with water, and then sugary, tasty. So this abundance here is not so outside.
Yes.
The abundance here is not so outside. That's why Romanians, they come, they stay.
Yes.
Everybody that visit want to stay.
Yes.
You do what I said.
Yes.
And then that thing you have here is what you have packaged, like you said, thanking God, wanting it to reach out. Because the Bible said, a liberal soul shall be made fat.
Exactly.
A liberal soul. Givers, when you give
away.
When you give out, you get more.
Exactly.
So if you get and keep it, God will allow you to have that one for your family. But if you are the one that gives, you can never be in lack. God will enlarge you, will release. So what we are doing is moving this abundance here, because the whole world is waiting. The whole world is waiting. Truth.
Yes.
As you travel, when you come to Nigeria, I will take you around. You now see in the market, see a lot of product, but you can hardly see any product.
Wow.
Emanating from God's own land.
Wow.
This is special.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Pastor Joseph, for coming. Thank you for the fire that you bring us. I want to give you a small gift.
Thank you.
This is our pin, the symbol. It is a piece of pomegranate. And the pomegranate in the Jewish, it is a kingdom. It's to be the king. So welcome to the kingdom of holy herbs. Thank you. This is for you.
Please. Thank you.
Okay. This is for you.
This is a gift from me to you. This is the Magen David.
Wow.
We have 6 here, and this is